All right, I love this next item because, as you know, Stephen, as I'm getting to know you all, I love tools. I know people are kind of like, really, with the nails? Yes. I build things. I love the tools. I can't cook, but I can fix things. You know, there's got to be a reason to keep me around, okay?
I know, yes.
And this is the perfect way to do all of those tasks around the house. Like, under the sink, I know when we put in a new vanity in our powder room, my husband was under the sink trying to fiddle with the pipes, and he's like, I need a little light. So then I'm under there with my phone trying to angle the light. Both of us cannot fit under there.
I was going to say, someone's getting mad.
It was like an episode of I Love Lucy. Like, it was definitely not going well. If he has something like this, it would have gone a lot better.
For sure.
Hanging pictures, doing all of those little things like the fuse box. Now, the cool thing is, you get the light. I feel kind of like Spider-Man, like
totally.
You get the light where you need it. It's guided by your hand and your fingers, but then this part is magnetic. So when you're hanging pictures and things, you put the nails, the screws, whatever on here.
Wait, this is magnetized.
It's magnetized.
Whoa!
Yes, so you don't have to keep reaching down to get the nails, the screws, and that's the bolts. They're with you as you're working. How cool is that?
So smart. Look at the fun lights, though.
And one size fits most because it's easy to just wrap around your wrist. So Steve and I are both wearing the same size.
Yeah,
and it fits both of us.
Right.
So you get two home. And we've got a great clearance price, which now you have an easy pay of $5 to get your set home. So if you've been doing things around the house and struggling, this is a better way to do it. But these are never coming back in stock. V40037 is your item number. You've never seen these on air before with a lower price. And we're just going to bring the lights down, I think, so we can see how bright they are as we welcome in Scott Hine, who brings us great do-it-yourself items. Scott, great to see you. Oh, there we go. Good to see you, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, so good to see you. And you can see where I'm waving because I have all the lights. So. It's good to see you, Steve and Vanessa. Thanks for having me, as always. And what I like about these is they're just basic and they're simple to understand. And they're obvious. The light goes where your hands go and when and where you need it. So you don't necessarily have to be out of power or anything like that, although it certainly helps when you are. You just need a little bit of extra light, but you need to be hands-free because you need your hands for other things. It's like having a third hand to hold the light. Because first and foremost, how many times do you do this trick? All right, hang on. We're going to put the nail in the... Who wants to suck on nails, okay? First and foremost, if you got the wrong side in, it's not that smart. And more importantly, it just makes the job miserable. So instead, you have the nails here on the back, and this way you can just take them off one at a time, bang it into whatever you need to do, and you're good to go.
Scott, I can't tell you how excited I got because we got paper clips to test out the magnet. It's so strong that you don't... okay. Look at that. Look at that.
Right up. Yeah.
And they stay right there. So whatever you're working with, you don't even have to bend over to really pick it up. You just kind of get it in the vicinity. They're attracted to that magnet. And now you're not bending over every time to get one more nail, one more screw. So you're working more quickly and more efficiently and with light. Scott, these are making us very happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, and they give you enough light. It's not harsh, but it's plenty of light. You can see what you need to do. And obviously, I have the lights down just so you can see their brightness. But I don't know, if I go over here, I have one of these Lazy Susan cabinets. And I can, if I want to reach in the back there's no light there. You can't really see what's going on. I could do that. If I'm up underneath the cabinets trying to fix something, there's actually one of my S-Fix hooks from earlier today. All kinds of QVC products here in the Hine kitchen. But the thing is, with the light and the magnet, it allows you to do what you need to do. And I said, like almost having a third hand to hold light or hold the nails. It's just convenient and easy and simple.
And you don't have to use them with the light, too.
No.
Like, if you just are hanging some pictures in the daytime and you just want to use it so that you can have the nails with you as you're moving around your home, you don't have to use the light. But, I mean, the light... I feel like a superhero.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, think about like the number of times you use your phone flashlight. Like a lot. Even
and
for,
you're
like,
using a
things.
hand for that.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, even like picking out like a splinter out of your hand or something very super, super delicate and like super precise. These are so cool because it's almost like a pin spotlight just exactly where you need it.
I think about if you're a crafter too, and maybe you like to sew, maybe you like to do really detailed work. It doesn't just have to be like home improvement type things around your home.
Sewing needles.
Yes.
Sewing needles. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. And like there's certain jobs that are two-tool jobs. You know, like to work under the sink. Maybe you need a crescent wrench. Maybe you need something along with your hammer. Like, okay, good. Well, instead of having to keep reaching underneath and you're holding on your leg, or again, you're holding the nails in your mouth, like this, like we all do, which is a terrible idea. You know, you've got the access to what you need, and that's what I love. Hanging pictures. You know, these little hooks right here. They're always so annoying because they're tiny, but you're there with the hammer, the level, the thing. You're like, God, I need another handle. Well, now you have one. It holds the hook in the nails.
It's such a smart solution. I can't even tell you how helpful this. At one point, my husband and I were both under the sink. One person trying to hold the light. My hand's a little smaller, so I'm like trying to hold the light.
Right.
And then my hand's a little smaller, so he was trying to get me to like turn this certain like thread something.
Yeah.
And so I've got like the light. I'm trying to turn it. He's under there trying to tell me where to go.
No.
It's a disaster. Like, it doesn't have to be hard. This is the way that you do it. If I had this, I could see with this hand. I could kind of turn with this hand, and I don't need another hand for the light, and, you know, still get the instructions. But now I'm not wasting a hand on light.
Yeah.
And you get two. Look at that. Magnetic,
Easy.
but a lot of us are picking up more than one because you've never seen these on air before with a lower price. If you want a better way to do things, this is it for a $5 easy pay. And even if you're like, okay, I'm not really sure, like, would I be doing it? Your future self will thank you when you need to do that task and you have this.
Yes.
You're gonna be like, thank you, past self.
Like, maybe you're even laying in bed and you don't want to read and your partner's asleep. You know, you can do it. Again, it's not a harsh amount of light, but it's just enough to light up the book. Or, you know, again, do a lot of different things. Maybe you dropped your, your AirPods that were in bed. You're like, oh, okay, I got to look and find them. But you don't want to shine in your partner's eyes. You don't want to turn the room lights on. There's a million different things you can do with them.
Right.
Because, again, it's like having a third hand to hold the light, to hold the nails, whatever you need to do. And because they're a flexible, like a neoprene almost, that's breathable, the one size does fit all. But I like, too, that they only go over these two fingers. It's not a full glove, so it gives you the true feel to do what you need to do, because if you need to hold the little nails, like to hang a picture frame, you don't want a glove on there because you don't have the feel to hold them.
Totally.
They are so smart to have in your home. V40037 is that item number. Scott, great to see you.
Always great to see both of you. We'll see you soon in the studio, I hope.
Thank
Sounds good,
you.
Scott.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Be good, guys.
Oh, these would be really great to go dancing in, like a little rave action.
Oh, okay. All right.
Those are super cool. Or what about to walk the dog?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would
great,
be
too.
smart.
I mean, maybe we can party with them. What are you doing on Friday?
It's ready to dance with our SecureBrite gloves. It's so funny. Oh, great. But now I think it's time for us to get a little bit organized yet again. I mean, you could definitely with these SecureBrite gloves, but with our next item, we have something with